Chicago, baby. Chicago, baby.
What is up, my fellow sackers? I have the TGS monthly winner, ChaiTea here. He just won. You want to put up that prize, baby? Oh my god. Ulti Kaius. 77 players, first place, playing Blackwing. You have a little spice in your list. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's Blackwing, but it's like you have your text like thought out very well. And then before we start, you have any shout outs?
Dude, shout outs. My wife letting me come here on Saturday. I don't know how that happens, but she just lets me come every month, so I'll take it. Kelly, thank you. I'm married. sorry, chat. Yeah, shout out my boys, Eric, Sizzle, Adrian, like all the whoever's still here. There's literally like no one here. Gary, my ride mate, all the Asians, all the people from Emporium. You know, all the people that have given me shout outs. I finally get to give them back. You know, there's Rick and Hector. Like I played him early. Yeah, just like Jason. You know, everybody that we.
Yeah, you went X1 the whole tournament, right?
Yeah.
Your only loss was to what?
RJ's Hero Frog.
Oh, Frog.
Yeah, it was close. It was game 3, but I just didn't see the right cards and he out-tempoed me. But, yep.
Okay, awesome. Anything you want to say about the deck or your prep before we start? You just want to get into it?
I want to say shout out to Yandaime. He like has a lot of replays online that you can watch. Or, like him, Ludo, all the Italian Blackwing players there, cracked at Blackwing. So if you want to see high-quality gameplay, this is how you do it. You just watch the replays on Discord. Yeah, it basically just don't always play Whirlwind, but unless you, it's right. Yeah, you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out.
Be thoughtful on slamming Whirlwind.
Exactly.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay, let's just start.
Yeah, I mean everything's pretty. You know, we'll just do the Dark Arm. That you have to see this to win tournaments, unfortunately or fortunately. Three Soroko, like this is just all standard. Like, we're not explaining these guys. These are.
So you saw Dark Arm Delight?
I know some people go to 2, but the matchups you win are just too good with Bora. Like the Gale Soroko Bora play literally came up against the Vayu deck, and yeah, it's a blowout. It's like 4K life.
Yeah.
Every time you can do life with this deck, the card advantage stops mattering because all you have to do is get them to 0. And that's why I don't feel like upstarts and stuff. But yeah, and then Triple Blizzy, he's too good of a rip because Blackwings aren't really that good at low resource, but this guy makes the low resource situations a lot better. And manipulates are great for dad. It just makes too much sense to play. Only one. I saw a ProStorm comment that you should only play one, so I trust him. And then the Gores. Yeah,
you love this card.
Yeah, this card's insane. Like, I think I'll always play it. But yeah, no, it always like with the draw traps, you can always get infinite value. It's like really good against certain matchups like Vayu and Hero Frog. It's really good because they Kai's away, they attack for 24, and you drop Gores. Now all of a sudden you can do the reverse push for like a lot of damage.
Yeah, burn.
Yeah, exactly.
The burn deck aspect.
And then spells, it's just the good ones like 2 Whirlwind, MST, Allure, Heavy, and the Brain. Like, yeah, I don't think you can. I think you can change this for True Nade like Hector does, but. The one-off ping against Blackwings is too.
Wait, be real.
What's up?
How often do you see Whirlwind today?
Like at least once a match, if not more. So I don't know.
So nothing insane.
I don't know. Is that not insane? I feel like there's some matches where I play on Dueling Book where I don't see it for like 6 games in a row, and I'm like, okay, this game's ass. But you just gotta trust the process.
Trust the process.
Yeah, like I saw this a lot more in the Top Cut, and that's why I won the tournament because you have to be lucky to win a tournament.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And then the 4 draw traps. Yeah, I think more draw traps IRL is just better because people play slower. If you set more cards, they set more cards against you, and if you know how to navigate back row, like you can trade efficiently in the back row, then you're just gonna win because, yeah.
So you think 4 is the good right number?
Yeah, right now. I mean, I could go down to like 2 was like my ideal. Like I want to play this style like aggressively, but this is like IRL. Like online, I probably do 2 just because people are better and they play around respecting these kind of draw traps more. But like IRL, people don't give a fuck and they just shotgun like heavy MSTs and you just go like.
Yeah, they just want to get their plus. Exactly. They're more scared, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're played differently IRL, so it's a different like game. Bottomless.
Why are these faded?
Dude, I don't know. The guy that sold them to me didn't know they were faded. I didn't know they were faded. Like someone told me they were faded. I'm like, okay, I don't know.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
We're on 2 Icarus.
Yeah, 2 Icarus because of the 1 DDD. So I don't want to over tribute. So it's like just keep the core because we know 3 Icarus worked in Blackwing. So why not 2 and 1? I think.
Was this good for you? The DDV?
It was decent. Just being able to tribute off your own monster and get info is like the most important thing. Like I don't think it blew out any game today. Like it didn't like I just win for free, but it was Like last tournaments, I always have this main at 1, and then it beats like quick draw and stuff. Like I didn't see it against Sherrod, who was our quick draw player that I played against today. But yeah, it's just good to flex. Not playing in a Starlight, it's good to flex like info that you can now punish with your draw trap. Like with more decisive info, now all of a sudden your draw traps are better because you can play accordingly. Like, do you want to draw more aggressively, or do you want them to bait and waste their heavy?
Right.
Because that literally happened. Yeah, like I dust shoot like this dust shoot, but like. I set this and then he MSTs it because I know he has MST, and then it's like
you didn't shotgun the drawer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So and then the God card, Dark Illusion.
Tell us about this.
So I tested it in Frazier's locals, and he's like, that place is just a breeding ground for like really good players that want to play locals at a high level. It's double elim, so it goes pretty fast. It's not Swiss. And so I tested this against like Hershey Bar and Ludovico. I played it with him against this in my deck. Last tournament I sided in 2. But it felt like it's a little bit too cloggy because these conflict. Like, you don't want to tribute off everything and then not have anything to protect. So you want to play it like... I basically use it as a pseudo-solemn, and it's better against Frogs game 1 because it's just so unexpected. Like, it's a mini pulling the rugs / solemn without having to pay life. And then I even used it against Gary when he pumped his Sirocco, and it's like... It's just good into flex into a lot of matchups. So, like, why not play the one of and... instead of solemn.
The first time I saw you on Fraser Locals, you had this in Colossal Fighter in the mirror match. And that is almost checkmate, like by itself. And then
he dropped Dad.
Yes.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Should I use the effects? I've seen Dark Illusion before, or should I not?" And then he's like, "I think I just have to."
He thought about it for like 2 minutes.
Yeah. And then he pops, and then I'm like,
Dark Illusion.
Dark Illusion. And I had bottomless if he doesn't pop, so it's like.
So you were siding it before. Why are we maining it now?
I felt like I'm siding so often against so many different matchups. Like, why don't I just main the 1? Because I'm only gonna play 1 for now. Like, I feel like the payoff is too good at 1, and so I was like, I don't want to play Solemn because. Oh, at Nats, I lost a lot of rounds because I Solemned early, and then they just have like Sirocco something and then pump it. I'm like, okay, this is so shit. So then I was like, okay, this is like a pseudo solemn negate type card that fills that same role, and then these fill the heavy check role. So the solemn. So you kind of like mix different attributes of your deck and try to stat.
So this is definitely staying.
Yeah, I think for now. Just like how Gores is definitely staying, and like my deck will 100%.
Gores is definitely staying.
Yeah, like my deck will 100% be the same whenever you play me in like any other tournament. So.
He's not even gonna die anymore.
Yeah, you're good. Like,
okay.
I'll definitely have this exact same for you.
Awesome.
That's all the main. Side or extra we can go over pretty quick. I mean, it's that this came up way too often today. Like I Cyber Dragon into a Jinzo, took the Jinzo, made Chimera Tech, and then I set DDV against Quick Draw, pass, and then I ripped DDV. It was just over. Like, It's because he Jinzo'd me game 1, and then I was like, okay, this is not real. And then I was like, I'm bringing these side rows and I'm getting value, and it actually came up, which is like so fun.
And you did it on Card Trooper against Value Turbo, I think.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Like Card Trooper, it's just so fun because everyone sides out oppression, so you gotta punish. Let's just the 5s. Nothing special here. I think we'll just go to the tech one, not tech, but like the AJT, like one of. The saying that it never comes up if you run only one value, I agree. And like I never need more than one. The one that guy. Someone send me an ulti, please. I mean, I'll buy it, but like just DM me, please. That's 7. That came up a couple times. And then the Mistworm never comes up, but that's the place of the second Arm Master.
Right.
Yeah. And so side deck the stuff that so double sided because I was like, dude, machines are actually pretty hard for Blackwings. Like they do. Like a lot of tempo stuff, and they can aggress, which is like basically Blackwing's worst matchup. So I think 2 was good. Outs consecrated without wasting your normal. That came up because round 1 I played against fairies, but
on stream.
On stream, and then I actually had this in hand, but he has consecrated plus Christia, and I'm like, oh, double whirlwind against consecrated Christia doesn't do anything. So I was like, nice, I just lose. And then we went game 3 with like the other side stuff.
Right.
These are the only other monsters. I really don't like having too many normal summons in your side because Blackwings, you have a monster you always want a normal summon. It's like Blizzard, Sirocco, Shura, like those guys you always want a normal summon. So like I can't afford to waste it on like a Kaiku basically. Like
yeah.
If Kaiku gets bottomless, it feels like 10 times worse because if I have Shura, at least I can like Ika or I can do like plays that aren't related to like Kaiku. Yeah.
This is like your checkmate once you've established, right?
Yeah, and the Raikou is like it pairs with this because I don't play Nock, so I just like. Because, dude, when I play like online, I test out like different decks like Vayu or whatever, and like when I get mind control as Vayu, I want to quit the game.
Yeah.
I literally don't want to play anymore.
Yeah.
It's like the game's
I don't
over.
want to play the game
because
either.
I set Raikou. I'm like, what's the odds that Machina sides in mind control? And I get mind control. I'm like, I'm leaving this lobby. And the only other spell is in my body. I think that's a pretty good card. And
That's a
then,
pretty good card.
yes, because I don't run the second Dyna for normal summons, I just play triple rug. 2 dust because Raikou acts as the third dust against Blackwing because they'll
You side this in against Blackwing?
yeah, sometimes like going first because they'll think that you T set the
Vayu.
Vayu Icarus, but then they'll get dust end phase your back row, and then it's like, oh, it was a chainable whatever yada, and then they swing into this. This literally came up, and they swung a Brio into this, and I trade for Brio, so it's pretty.
No
That
shot.
literally came up. I swear to God, it wasn't on stream. Maybe it was. I don't know. It actually might have been on stream.
I think it was.
Oh, see, it was on stream.
Blackwing mirror?
No, it was
No, it was fairies. But still,
Oh, okay. But they don't expect Raikou play
Exactly.
switching.
Like,
Yeah.
Blackwing's taking the one.
It's always Vayu, they
Shout out
think.
Bounty Tsunami because I know he loves Raikou and Blackwings, but try to shout out the boys as we go because I'm
Nice.
not good at this, dude. I'm first time. Whatever.
Shut the.
Yeah, sorry. These are all good cards against a lot of decks.
Was this card good?
Yeah, this one would be my top 4 match
Well, not
against
this,
Vayu.
for sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what the?
Yeah, so going first, I just thought like, dude, I can blow out the game if he heavies a Starlight Road or I just play Ignorant into his board. And so I sided in a Starlight Road going first because like he's only saw chainable stuff, and so like he's gonna keep board wipes and he'll be I don't know. Like he's not gonna blind MST on the fact that like if I already have it there, he's never gonna hit the Starlight Road anymore if I go first. And I opened it, so it's too risky for Vayu players to hit that. So
And you did it on Mirror Force, right?
and then I just summoned Shura special Bora, try to attack over his face down, and then he Mirror Force and I Starlight Road, and it's a blowout. Just like blowout cards. Just you know,
and he
you
says
have to
out
play
oppression,
some.
yeah.
And like I really am not liking the second deck dev. Like I kept in one in a lot of matchups, but like dude, last tournament I draw into deck dev late, and I'm just like, dude, I don't want the second one ever.
Oh
So,
yeah, you lost because of the second deck.
exactly.
Yes.
So it's just like the one of is so strong, but the second I might cut. Honestly, I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's pretty much.
And
the
Trance
deck.
was good? Let me
Trance-
talk about Trance, bro. What
Dude,
the fuck?
Trans got MST on end phase. What am I supposed to do? But it would have cooked. He had full.
Oh yeah, you had Gores with Trance.
Yeah, exactly.
So
then he makes, or if he doesn't make, and then he summons like a Greffer or something and attacks, and I just send those,
Yoink,
drop
yoink.
Gores, it's over. But then he just MSTs. But
You still
because
drop
he-
Gores?
Yeah, exactly. But he MSTs anyway, so then that saves my whirlwind for the next turn. But I end up losing to BrainCon, even though I shouldn't have technically lost, and I scooped too early. But that's okay.
Would you have lost that game anyway, or do you think you might have won that game if you didn't die?
I think I still had more chance. Like I definitely felt like
Okay, it
I
was
was not out of
playable.
gas. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
playable.
Okay,
like
okay,
there's
okay.
situations where I feel like
Yup.
but because I Sirocco Bora, which is like infinite damage actually. All right, it's fine.
You won,
Yeah,
bro.
we won.
Chill.
Everything happens for a reason.
Chill.
Like we somehow got a Kai's. I don't fucking know what happened. Yeah. Thanks so much. Shout out to TGS. Shout out to Mike for hosting this whole insane stream set. Like,
Where's that guy?
dude, this place is amazing. Like, our locals is growing. We love Edison format. Just a lot of fun.
Yeah. Best monthlies in the Midwest.
Shout out to
I
you,
want to say. Oh, thanks,
bro.
bro. Hey, bro.
Finally got you back with a shout out. So.
Nice.
Mr. Sizzle.
Awesome. Thanks for the deck profile, man. Peace out, guys.
Chicago, baby. Chicago, baby.